Welcome friends, welcome to Divine Designs 24. My name is Tammy and we're going to be making some Christmas ornaments today. I have to get some more ornaments made so I can get them on my Etsy shop. So I'm bringing you along with me to do this. I have 8 ounces of resin made up. I'm going to see how much I can get done of these with 8 ounces. And I have a little bit of glitter in each container here. We'll see what we can do here. We're just going to decorate them up. No rhyme or reason, anything. We're just going to have fun. And I got a couple colors over here that don't fit on my tray. All right. Now, let's get these mixed up. So I have some chunky green. Look at that nice chunky green. We have some chunky red. There. Then I have some fine white glitter. I think this would be pretty for the snowflake. I want these kind of translucent so you can see through them, because I'm going to have them on the tree. When you have the lights behind them, you want them to look so pretty. So this is just a multicolored. Then I have a fine green. And I have a fine red. So we're going to see how much we can get done. We might have to make up some more resin, but that's okay. Let's see how much we can get done here. So let's see, where do we start? Let's start with the gingerbread. I want to do him more in this color. Him filled up here. I'm definitely going to have to make more resin. I wasn't quite sure how much these would hold, but they're holding actually more than I thought. Okay. Now I was going to spray these with alcohol before I got started to help with bubbles, and I forgot. So there we go. All right, so we have that one. So we're going to stick that one off to the side. And let's see. We're going to do the candy. A couple different colors here. Oops. You know what's going to do that? Okay, now let's get this some green in the center. Push some of that red back. And I can add more red on the edge here. Okay, while I'm filling these, this is gonna take me a while. I'm gonna put you on fast forward so you can watch and see how I do these, because I'm gonna be going back and forth on filling these. So I want you to just enjoy the music while I fill these up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am going to get this put in my, I have a, it's kind of like a air dryer or whatever. I'm gonna put it in there. It is for resin. It's just an old one that I've had and it still works. Still works, still use it. So I'm gonna put it in there. These will be done in a couple hours. I had enough resin to do all except for this little house, so I'll get the little house done in the next batch. But we're gonna get these in, get these set up, and then we'll be back for demold. Be right back. All right, we're back for demold. So I did this one here so you can see what it looks like with the beads on it. So we're gonna put the beads on here, but this is how this one looks. Let me get a paper towel here so we can look at it. And this is the glove. Didn't that turn out just gorgeous? I'm very happy with these. I'm hoping that each one that I pull out is gonna look as nice as the glove. I wanted to do one so you could look at it, but we're going to demold the rest of these. Here is the snowman. There is the snowman. We're gonna get faces put on the snowmen. Oh my gosh, this tree is gorgeous. Look at that tree. Look at the sparkles in there with that chunky glitter. And then this is the deer. I'm gonna have to think of how I'm gonna be able to do the face. I'm not really good at doing faces. I might have to have my husband do the face on this because I'm not good at faces. I'm not good at eyes. He always paints my eyes for me. This turned out really cute. I just mixed a bunch of colors on this star. That turned out cute. Really sparkly. That's adorable. Okay, and here is the stocking. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at that, how sparkly that is with that chunky glitter in it. I am very, very happy with these. Now this is a candy cane. Some of these need to be trimmed up. I need a darker color. Let me find a darker color. Let me grab a glove here. We can put a glove behind it. This candy cane turned out really cute. Of course, you don't want the black color on it, but I want to be able to see it because I put white on it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. But it's really sparkly. That is so pretty. I'm going to put stripes on it with marker. I have Let's Resin markers here, and we're going to put some stripes on it for the candy cane. All right. We'll clean those up in a minute. Okay, so that's that one. How about the gingerbread boy? Oh, look. He's so cute. Look at the gingerbread. Aww. Okay, here's the candy. I wasn't sure how this candy, oh my gosh, this turned out perfect. I was trying to separate the colors on it. That came out perfect. Look at that. And here is the bell. Oh, look. Isn't that gorgeous? These turned out absolutely beautiful. And here's the two-tone bell ornament. And then this one has chunky glitter in it, two-toned. I am so pleased with all of these. And you can do so much with these. Another two-toned one. You can get as elaborate as you want. That one turned out really pretty with the red and green mixed up together. That turned out beautiful. Oh, snowflake. I forgot I did the snowflake. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All nice and sparkly. Okay, so now I'm gonna get these with the ropes on them, and then we can use the markers. But I'll show you how I do the ropes. And I have my little drill out here in case I gotta drill, because sometimes I get a little heavy-handed with the resin. Oops. I like to go in from the back. And then when I pull it through, I loop that in like that. And then you have, then it looks like this on the front. I like it better than that. And that's just my preference. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't, you know, it's no right or wrong in it. It's just my preference. So we're going to do white. We're gonna do a white and green on this one. I think this is the only green ball I have. I'm gonna have to get me some more. Sometimes you gotta trim the edges. It ends up a little bit because they start to fray and then you have a hard time getting them through. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. You just do it the way you want. And then when I get it, I just tie a knot. And there it is. And if you want to, if you have a Cricut or you have stickers or anything, you can put something on here, a picture. You can write maybe a child's name on here with a year. You can do whatever you want. These are really nice because you can do whatever you want on here. You could put the Johnsons and the year 2025 or Christmas 2025. You could, you know, or you could put Merry Christmas 2025. Whatever. It's, you know, it's all your own imagination. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch me do these. I'm gonna fast forward you, and I'm just going to string these and then put the balls on them and probably drill out anything that needs to be drilled out, and you can watch. So enjoy the music, and I will be right back as soon as I am done with these. Okay, I am back. I am on my last one here. And what I have decided that I'm going to do, instead of writing on these with markers, I am going to get my Cricut out, and I'm going to make some faces for these. I think it would look nice. Maybe put some wording on some of them. I'll take some pictures of those when I get those all done, so you'll see them. Might not be on this video, on a future video, because I'll be doing more of these. I have other ones also of these. So I have several of these of different kinds. So when I'm making more, I will put these on the video of what they look like. But I think I'm going to do this one. I'll put markers on this one. But this one here for the reindeer, I think I'm going to just get a red round circle on the nose and do his eyes. I think that would look better. So anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. I have my candy cane, this one, and I just have to put some eyes on here. So we can do those real quick. Let's see here. And let's see, we're gonna do orange. I need orange for his carrot nose. And black. Okay, let's get these all shook up. Alright, so we're going to do this one first. So I just want to make little buttons there. The little dots for his clothes, and then we'll do some eyes. I don't know if we're going to be able to see his eyes on here or not. I think so. Okay, so he's done. I just have to let him sit and dry now. So now we can do the black on him. So we just need to do little circles. Cool eyes, and then we'll have to make an orange nose. There we go. As simple as that. I dropped the cap. Okay, so we got that one done, and now this one here, I need to make some stripes. I might have to do that one twice. I need to make stripes on this one. And let's see, we're going to start here. Yeah, I'll probably have to do this one twice. Okay, I had to let that dry. Okay, we're gonna let these sit and dry. And then I'm gonna take some pictures. And this is it. This is it for today. I wanna thank you guys for coming. I wanna thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think of these. I think these are absolutely adorable. And don't forget, there's a drawing on October 1st. Follow on the, in the show notes, it has the directions on how to get on the list. And good luck, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.